Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing a 2020 NFL Draft Class Rebuild video where, just like in Madden 19, I took a team this year, the Eagles, traded away all their players for first-round draft picks. I believe we have 21 or 22 first-round draft picks. We're going to draft a team, see how many Super Bowls we can win. So the user draft class we're using this time is Lamonte Bripp. I'll put it on the screen right here. So we have the first overall pick, I think through like pick 8 or 9? 1 through 7. Okay, then we miss 8, then we get 9 and 10. So let's start off by getting Tua, obviously. Let's see what he's all about. 82 overall. He has superstar X Factor, 21 years old, 93 throw power, 84 deep accuracy, 86 medium, 93 short. Now, I know they did take away the animations out of this, but I made this draft class, or the franchise before all that. I'll do it for next time. Now, we're going to go with Jerry Jeudy. He should be an absolute beast. A's across the board. He looks so good in college. 82 overall, superstar X Factor, 93 speed, 94 acceleration, 86 catching, 75 catching traffic. Now, I would like to build up the offensive line a little bit. The Rams have number 8. Let's go with Andrew Thomas, second in the bench press, 80 overall, superstar X Factor, 89 strength, 85 run block, 84 pass block. Now, the reason I haven't used the 2020 draft class in any of my rebuilds, because I like finding the right one to use, not just picking a random one where they have a bunch of superstar X Factors or anything like that. Let's get Chase Young on the team. Wow, he looks so good. He's going to be, superstar X Factor. There's going to be a bunch of those, I can already tell. 75 power moves, 87 finesse, 84 speed, 87 acceleration. I just wish we could find, or hope we could find one where they don't all have superstar X Factor, because I don't think in this year's draft, the 2019 draft, like the rookies that are in this game, there's many superstar X Factors. I might be wrong, though. Let's go with Grant Delpit. I'm trying to think who the Rams will want. He's an 81 overall, superstar development, 92 speed, 79 zone, 78 tackles, 79 pursuit. I imagine, what do they really need? Maybe an offensive lineman? They're 2 picks away. So maybe a corner. Do they need an end? Like, we get Raekwon Davis or Espinoza, that'll be fine. I don't really care about that. So let's get Christian Fulton. He's a 77 overall, star development, 89 speed, 82 man, 81 zone, 75 play rec. I feel like offensive line might be something they'll go for. So let's try to get this right tackle. Let's get him. Trey Smith, 74 overall, superstar development, 20 years old. 90 strength, 82 run block, 80 pass block. I'm really interested. Then the Texans are up there, the Vikings. So let's skip ahead 1 pick. They got Derek Brown, the defensive tackle, but you have Aaron Donald on your team. Or is he an end in this game? I'm not really sure. Is he a defensive tackle in real life? I might be completely wrong. Now, where do we go? Do we go CeeDee Lamb? Do we go Dylan Moses? I feel like we'll go Dylan Moses. He looks like a beast. 76 overall, star development, 88 speed, 84 tackles, 73 block shed, 84 hit power. Seems pretty good. Pick number 10. Trying to think, if I'm the Texans, I probably want a running back. So let's get DeAndre Swift. He's a 77 overall, superstar X Factor if you say so. 78 break tackle, 91 speed, 89 acceleration, 90 agility. I kind of like it a little bit better this way, seeing the developments, because it's mostly for research more than anything else. I don't really want to be totally surprised later on after to see how they pan out. I'm not really interested in that. A center to the Houston Texans, okay. Now, what are we going on for a run now? We have 12, 13. We missed 14. Then we have 15 through 19. So that's fine. So who is like the Vikings? I'm going to get Bryce Hall. I think that'll be the pick right now. He's a 73 overall normal development, 86 speed, 74 man, 80 zone, 71 play rec. All right. Let's see. Number 13 then 14. Justin Herbert. Would the Vikings want Herbert? I don't think so, right? Let's get Tommy Kramer. The Vikings are definitely going to take an offensive lineman. 75 overall, superstar X Factor, 86 strength, 77 run block, 78 pass block. It has to be that tackle, right? It's the Vikings. No free safety McKinney. Strange. Not really sure why they did that. Let's get Chenault on the team. He's an 80 overall, 20 years old, superstar X Factor, 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 85 catching, 85 catch of traffic, and they don't need an end. They could use a receiver, I suppose. I have no idea how to say this name. I probably should have looked it up, but I didn't know he was going to be in this. 77 overall, superstar X Factor, 86 speed, 81 catching, 67 run block, and awareness. It's a little foolish that they all have superstar X Factor. That's what I don't like. Maybe you guys think that's a good idea. I don't think it would be that interesting if we're in a draft and every player we get, I mean, not every player, but in the first round, we're going to get a superstar. I think we'll take Raekwon Davis just in case. He's a 79 overall, star development, 81 power move, 75 finesse, 78 speed, 84 acceleration. You guys seem to love this series last year, so I think we might do it once a week unless we can't find enough draft classes, which I highly doubt. I feel like some of them that I actually used kind of went up because people liked seeing them. I don't know. Maybe that's a little cocky of me. Walker Little, 76 overall, superstar, 86 strength, 84 run block, 81 pass block. It's kind of a shame what happened to the Colts. What's really disappointing for me is I recorded the Colts rebuild probably 2 weeks before Andrew Luck retired, and he retired the day before my rebuild went up. Like, come on. How does that happen? Let's get Isaiah Simmons. He's a 74 overall, normal, 79 tackle, 75 hit power, 87 speed, and 87 acceleration. And at this point, do I record another Colts rebuild? Do I just wait for later on? I don't know. I mean, they had Jacoby Brissett as their backup, and he's a sim god in this. Left tackle Trey Adams, interesting. Now, Andrew Luck still is in this, so they're not going to take Justin Herbert, even though that makes sense. So we have the 21st pick. We're missing 26 and 28. So we're missing 3 more picks. Other than that, it's all us. So let's get CJ Henry. Actually, do we have 2 corners? We do. So let's get Rashard Lawrence. I mean, eventually maybe we'll get the 3rd guy, but not right now. 74 overall, 88 strength, 73 block shed and power move, 68 finesse. Oh, I keep doing that because I just assume it's going to be my pick again. Let's see who the Colts take. Henry Ruggs, that makes sense for that team, even though they did draft Paris Campbell. We're going to have to wait and see how he does, though. Must be very disappointing for him, though. Imagine me I'm going to play for Andrew Luck as my quarterback. It's going to be a great thing, and then just gone. Completely gone. Let's get Chasen, the right outside linebacker. We'll put him at left outside linebacker. Superstar development, 74 overall, 80 tackles, 72 hit power, 84 speed, 87 acceleration. Seems pretty good to me. What else do we need? We need a left guard. No, we need a center because we did draft 2 left tackles, a fullback. We have 2 linebackers. We need a free safety. Is there any free safeties here? Brandon Jones. All right, let's take him. He's a 74 overall, normal development, 90 speed, 74 zone, 76 tackle, 83 pursuit. Now, I think we're just good to go. Start rattling off players right other than the center. Let's actually get our center. Of course, Zach Shackelford? I don't know. 72 overall. He has 83 strength, 76 run block, 79 pass block. I think I've decided. I think we will keep on so you can see the developments. If you guys don't like that, definitely let me know. I think I will record another one right after this because I do think it's a little bit better. So it just makes more sense to me. Let's get CJ Henderson on the team, our 3rd corner. He's a 78 overall, star development. 92 speed, 83 man, 76 zone, 74 play rec. I don't watch a ton of college football. I think this year I might watch a few more games, not a ton more games, but kind of get a little bit more up there so I can get more a little bit more research about the players that are going to be coming in the 2020 draft. But then again, I watch PFF. Could probably just stick with that if I wanted to. We need another receiver, so let's get CeeDee Lamb. He's a 77 overall, star development. 88 speed, 89 acceleration, 87 catching, and 87 catching traffic. I feel like we're going to win a Super Bowl in year 1. At least, if it's not year 1, it's definitely going to be year 2. Then probably 3 and 4. Let's go. Terrell Lewis. He's a 76 overall, normal development, 79 tackle and hit power, 82 speed, 85 acceleration. How many more picks do we have? 2 more picks. And I don't think we need a thing, right? A fullback? Is there any fullbacks here? Are those real players? I honestly have no idea. Maybe a backup running back? Wasn't there a running back that was going to come out? Yeah, wasn't it Harris? Or do I just remember that from last year? Might just be from last year. Let's go Travis Etienne. He's a 77 overall, He has 75 break tackle, 90 speed, 93 acceleration, 90 agility. I love doing these videos too. So it's so interesting to see how like the time all the people put into making these community draft classes, how to decide to make like what their overalls are, what their stats are, what their developments are, everything involved with that. Now with our final pick, let's go. You know, I'm kind of interested just to see what Justin Herbert is. Let's take him. He's a 79 overall, superstar development, 93 throw power, 81 deep accuracy, 85 medium, 89 short. So we drafted a 70 overall team, 75 offense, 75 defense, but let's go to the playoffs and see how we do. I don't understand how we have so much talent on this team, but we missed the playoffs altogether. It's unbelievable. We're tied for last place with the Redskins of all teams. The Cowboys went 11-5. The Giants went 8-8. I guess, I don't know, is being tied with the Redskins or the Giants worse? I'm not really sure. I think the Redskins. I don't know. Tua, 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Great year. Etienne, 533, 5 touchdowns. Swift with 2. CeeDee Lamb, 1,000 yards, almost 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Judy, 822 with 8. No idea. Let's call him Albert. 785, 2 touchdowns. Chenault, 708, 5 touchdowns. On defense, Moses, 117 tackles, 110 for Simmons, 109 for Henderson. Sack totals, 7 for Davis, 6.5 for Lewis, 4 for Simmons and Young. Interceptions, 4 for Bryce Hall, 1 for Simmons, Jerry, Jones, and Gilprit. Jerry actually shouldn't be on this team, but we'll just ignore that right now. Safety count, nothing. Defensive touchdowns, nothing, of course. Yearly awards, Jacoby Brissett. Surprise, surprise. Do we have anybody up here from the Eagles? No, we don't. Coach of the Year, Sean McDermott. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Any Eagles? We do. Tua, number 8. Defensive Player of the Year. No. Oh, no, we do. We have Simmons at 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have Tua, Lamb, Etienne, Judy's up there. Chenault, Albert's up there. Swift's up there. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Simmons and Hall. We have Moses and Young. We have Lewis, Davis, and Fulton. Of course, of course, of course. Now, I'm really interested to see how much XP we have because it should be a ton of XP. 4 for 2 will be an 86. The offensive line have 2 or better, which is awesome. Judy with 4. Lamb with 3. Chenault with 2. Okay. On defense, we have 2 for Young. We have 2 for Lewis. A lot of XP to go around. I really don't have to go over all of this. There is a ton of XP. Hall with 4. Delpit with 4. I think we'll be in great shape for year 2, year 3. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Chiefs beat the Packers 28-21. Patrick Mahomes is a Super Bowl champion. Rodgers 222, 3 touchdowns. Mahomes 298, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jones 76 yards. Adams 76, Hill 72, Watkins 67, Hilton 63 with a touchdown. Harmon 62 with a touchdown. I did trade for T.Y. Hilton and then trade him to the Packers to get their first round pick. It was the only way to make it happen. So, I think we're good to go in our own free agents, but just in case, we don't have to go to free agency, anything like that either. Townsend. Yeah, we are good to go. So let's go straight to the draft. That's right. We don't have a first round draft pick or a second round draft pick this year because I had to trade him to get all those first round draft picks the first year. I mean, none of this is really going to matter all too much, but let's get Michael Finley, the defensive tackle, 69 overall, normal development. He has 81 strength, 75 block shed, 60 power moves, 82 finesse. I think we'll pick one more time and then just sim the rest. It's really not that important. None of them are going to play, so I probably shouldn't just be drafting whatsoever, but it'll be fine. Mike Cunningham's gone. Oh, no. Let's go. I don't see anybody. Diamond Garrod, 65 overall. He has 80 speed and tackle, 69 block shed, 82 hit power. Heading into year 2, we're a 73 overall team, 79 offense, 77 defense. I still don't get why it doesn't average out. You guys said semi-specialist, but they're all set, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong. 2 is an 87, Swift's a 78, Judy 86, Chenault's an 82, Albert 78, the offensive line 78, 78, 74, 77, and 82. On defense, Henderson 81, Hall's a 77, Davis 81, Lawrence 75, Finley 69, Young's an 82, Fulton 79, Delpit 85, Lewis 78, Moses 79, Simmons 82, Chasen 76, and Jones is a 75. Let's go to the playoffs. I think we'll make it this year for sure. There's no way we didn't make the playoffs. I know I'm looking at it right here, but how? We went 10-6 and didn't make the playoffs. The Giants went 12-4, Cowboys 11-5, and the Redskins 9-7. A tough division. Tua, 4,200 yards, 31 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Great year. Swift, 592, 6 touchdowns. Lamb, almost 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. Judy, almost 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns. Albert, 759 with 5. Chenault, 529. On defense, Moses, 104 tackles. Sack totals, 14 for Chase Young. Wow. 8.5 for Lewis, 6.5 for Davis, 6 for Lawrence. Interceptions, 3 for Delpit, 2 for Hall and Henderson, 1 for Simmons, Moses, and Fulton. Do we have any safeties, any defensive touchdowns? A safety by Lewis? No defensive touchdowns, of course. Why is John Gruden on the Dolphins? That makes no sense. MVP Lamar Jackson? I doubt it. I was just looking at the salary cap left in the NFL, and the Ravens have less salary cap left than the Patriots. I don't know what they're spending it on. It makes no sense. Tua's there at number 5. Coach of the Year might be up here. Yeah, there we are. Number 8, Doug Peterson. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Tua, where are you, buddy? He's at number 8. Defensive Player of the Year. We have nothing. Offensive Rookie of the Year. There's not going to be anything up here. Defensive Rookie of the Year. I mean, we have Finley at number 9, but I'm not really too concerned about that. Now, I'm hoping we have a ton of XP again. Maybe year 3, year 4, we can make a good run at it. I certainly hope so. 3 for 2 will be a 91. 3 for Kramer will be an 81. We have an 83 right here. We'll have an 80. So we'll be in great shape. Another 80 with Smith. 2 for Judy will be an 88. Chenault with 3 will be an 85. Lamb with 3 will be an 84. So our offense is absolutely stacked. On defense, Young with 4. That's good. Delpit with 2. 3 for Jones. 3 for Henderson. I like how we drafted Fulton and Hall before Henderson, but he's doing way better. Kind of strange. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Browns beat the Cowboys 37-31. That would be a very interesting Super Bowl because I don't think Prescott's all that great. But he went 338, 2 touchdowns. Mayfield 301 with 2 touchdowns. Taylor 84 yards with a touchdown. Chubb with 2. Elliott with 2. Wilson 146, if you say so. Cooper 100 yards. Touchdown for Callaway. Touchdown for Njoku. Schultz, Gallup. Anything else? There is not. Let's just make sure none of our big guys are going to be free agents. I think we'll be good to go for this whole video, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, because they're all first-round draft picks, so yeah, we're definitely fine. Let's go to the draft. We have the 19th overall draft pick. Do I go with a running back? I don't think so. I think I want to bolster the offensive line, so let's go with Marcus Winters. He's a 78 overall, normal development. 90 strength, 82 run block, 76 pass block. Heading into year 3, we're a 79 overall team, 87 offense, 83 defense. Some might say that averages out to an 85, but I guess we'll just ignore that. 2 is a 90, Etienne's an 80, Judy's an 88, Chenault's an 85, Lamb's an 85 up to superstar. Albert 80, the offensive line, 80, 81, 76, 80, and 83. On defense, Henderson's an 84, Hall's a 79, Davis 83, Lawrence 77, Finley 72, Young's an 86, Fulton 81, Delpit 87, Lewis 80, Moses 82, Simmons 85, Chasen 78, and Jones is a 78. I mean, we have to make it this year, right? I mean, we just have to. There's no other way around it. Apparently, I picked the wrong team to do this with because this division is stacked. That we're missing the playoffs? We went 8-8. The Giants went 11-5. The Cowboys went 11-5. And the Redskins went 10-5-1. Maybe I'm going to have to pick a different team. Just the Eagles are the most stacked team in the NFL, in my opinion, so I thought it'd be nice and easy, which it was. 2 of 4,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Esteen, 956, 2 touchdowns, 3 for Sanders. Receiving, CeeDee Lamb, 963, 8 touchdowns. Judy, 960 with 10. Albert, 850, 11 touchdowns. Awesome. Chenault, 527 with a touchdown. On defense, what do we have? Moses, 111 tackles. Simmons, 103. Sack totals, 8 for Lewis, 7.5 for Young, 6.5 for Moses, 4.5 for Davis. Interceptions, 3 for Delbit, 3 for Hall, 2 for Fulton, 1 for Lewis, Moses, Jones, and Henderson. Do we have any safeties? No, and no defensive touchdowns. This is such a shame. This team is so stacked. This shouldn't be happening. Eagles, 2 of you up here. He is not. Coach of the Year. Why would we be up there? NFC Offensive Player of the Year. We have Tour at 9. Defensive Player of the Year, Moses at 4. We also have Lewis at 7. Offensive Rookie of the Year, I mean, we have Bradley, who I didn't draft at 8. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, nobody. That makes sense, though. So what are we going to have? We're up to an 82 overall. That's a little bit closer. Not really. 3 for Tua will be a 94. 3 for Judy will be a 91. The offensive line is going to be an absolute beast. There's no chance we miss the playoffs in the final year, right? It just doesn't seem possible at this point. No, there's no way. Let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills dominated the Seattle Seahawks 42-14. Don't tell me it's Josh Allen. It's Baker Mayfield. Wow, 299, 5 touchdowns. Wilson, 182, 2 touchdowns. Josh Rosen also on the Bills. Howard, 53 yards. Singletary, 49 with a touchdown. Fuller, 114 with a touchdown. Disley, 66. Howard, 49 with a touchdown. Jennings with a touchdown. Taylor and Singletary with a touchdown. Also a touchdown for Ray McLeod. Never heard of him, so I'll just be completely honest there. Are any of our guys going to be free agents? Probably not. If so, we're just going to hop to next season. We don't really have to do the draft. Yeah, we are fine. Let's go to next year. I'm telling you right now, if we don't make the playoffs with an 83 overall team, 91 offense, and 87 defense, I'm just going to be beyond mad. So Tua's a 93, Swift 79, Judy 91, Chenault 87, Lambs an 88, Albert 83. The offensive line, I mean, it doesn't get much better. 82, 84, 78, which could get better, I suppose. 82 and 85. On defense, Henderson 86, Hall's an 80, Davis 84, Lawrence 79, Finley 73, Young 88, Fulton's an 83, Delpit 89, Lewis 83, Moses 85, Simmons 88, Chase is a 79, and Jones is an 80. I mean, we have to make it. There's no other way. It has to be because of the division I picked, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. We came in last place again, tied with the Redskins at 8-8, Cowboys 14-2, the Giants 9-7. I guess I have to pick a different team. I just thought I'd pick the Eagles. They have the most stacked team, traded them away very easily. I might try one more time with a different draft class. If that doesn't work out, then gonna have to pick a different team. Tua 3,600 yards, 24 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Etienne 765, 12 touchdowns. Judy 869, 5 touchdowns. Albert 782 with 5. Lamb 747, 10 touchdowns. Chenault 670 with 3. On defense, Moses 134 tackles. Sack totals 10.5 for Lawrence, 7 for Young, 5.5 for Davis. Interceptions 3 for Delpit, 2 for Moses, 1 for Henderson, Jones, and Gerard. Do we have any safeties? Do we have any defensive touchdowns? Of course we don't. Yearly awards, what do we got? Prescott with the MVP. No Eagles, Coach of the Year, we're not going to be up there. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Tua, did you sneak up here? You did not. Defensive Player of the Year, Moses the 2, I do like to see that. Offensive Rookie of the Year, who cares? Boswell's up here. I'm not going to see it yet. No, Briggers. Or Biggers. I don't know why I thought there was an R there. Number 10. Now, let's see what we have for XP before we end this video. An 85 overall team. I mean, what a joke. How does that go 8-8? Makes no sense. The offensive line's great. Good quarterback. Herbert, our backup's an 85. I mean, come on. Probably should have traded him away. Judy's a 92. Lamb's an 89. Chenault's an 88. The offensive line are all 80 pluses. On defense, they're absolutely stacked. Let's do one final upgrade, though. I want to see what we got up to. Don't know why I couldn't find upgrade players for a second. To upgrade, Sherwin Cleveland. I don't know why I can't read today. Just take your time, game. No pressure. We are up to an 87 overall team, 93 offense, 89 defense. But that's going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.